folks. If you're watching this, hopefully everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day. This would be released the day after St. Patrick's Day. So we have a blind beer battle, blind Irish Stout, dry Irish Stout beer battle. Two local breweries, two relatively well-known local breweries. Why is it so dark in here? Much better. So my wife just poured these for me and I brought these down. These cans aren't open. She's drinking the rest. I obviously don't know which one's which. So we have Treehouse Brewing's Oh Danny Boy Irish Dry Stout, smooth and decadent, authentic experience with featured notes of roasted coffee, dark chocolate, and caramel. Brew with 2-row roasted barley and chocolate malt. Live well, drink fresh. 4.7%. Then we have Trillium's Irish Stout coming in at 5.2%. No crazy description on this can. Full disclosure, I did have this at the brewery Wednesday. It is Friday. I'm doing this on St. Patrick's Day. I haven't had Treehouses yet. I definitely had this last year too, but I don't really remember them. So there's blue tape on this one, and this one doesn't have blue tape. And I have the results in my pocket. Got my green hat on, green shirt. Treehouse hat, but there's no, that's what I'm looking for. No bias. Anyways, let's get a nose on the first one. This has a roasted dark caramel vibe. Really, really dark roast. Hint of milk chocolate. Should I do? I'll get a taste it on first, and then I'll go to the nose on that one. It's got a really nice sweet kind of back end. When I did have the Trillium, it was in the middle of a conversation. We were eating dinner, so it was like very didn't really pay attention to it. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. It almost has like a vanilla marshmallow kind of thing at the back end, but like a toasted vanilla or toasted marshmallow because it has the roastiness and the caramel. Medium body for 5.2%, 4.7% on that one. Or 4.7, 5.2. Pretty big mouthfeel for the ABV. Next, I have my water. Where is it? It's in the room. Way less of a nose on this one. Hold on. There it is. This is just straight roast, toasty. This does give me Trillium vibes on the nose, but I don't remember it being that sweet when I had it on draft. But anyways, let's get a taste of this one. This one is super drinkable. Light mouthfeel. It's almost weirdly cloudy, but there's not much going on. It's kind of watery. Which, if the Treehouse is going for more traditional vibes, yeah, decadent punch. Decadence that punches well above its weight. Chocolate-like pour, freshly roasted coffee, dark chocolate, caramel. By mimicking the authentic Dublin water profile, Oh Danny Boy features an authentic drinking experience that stands. See, that makes sense because Guinness itself isn't as flavorful. It's a little bit, even on nitro, it's got that like easy drinking feeling, right? It's got that roastiness, which is here, but it's very subdued, which makes it approachable for a lot of folks, except for the folks who are like, I can't drink Guinness, it'll make me too fill. Well, fun fact, it's not actually that filling. If I have to pick based on closest to style, I'd probably go with this. If I had to pick based on what I liked more, go with this. Yeah, it's got this lovely roasty caramel. this lovely level of sweetness. Almost like if you had like a Guinness and a Murphy's. Last year I did Guinness and Murphy's. Murphy's, I love Murphy's way more than Guinness. Don't kill me. It just has more flavor. I had one this afternoon. It got a little bit of like an oaky bourbon characteristic, a little whiskey characteristic. Okay. It's weird. I really don't know which one's which. And I've had Trillium, so I would think like something would come back to me. Okay, but let's see. Let's go off what I know about Treehouse Stouts and what I go off Trillium Stouts. When I'm thinking Treehouse Stouts, and that can art is very reminiscent of, say, Secret Stairs, which is their Boston Stout, which is amazing. But, hold on. If you took this mouthfeel with this flavor profile, maybe down a little notch, you'd kind of get regular Guinness, like Guinness Extra Stout, I think. I gotta save enough to cuvee. I guess I can do that later. All right. I'm gonna go Trillium Treehouse. I'm gonna say because I think that this has more flavor and the higher ABV gives it that more of an oomph, and they're trying to go more traditional, but they're also saying it drinks. Worst case, I just open those two cans. I don't know which ones are which when I check. All right, switch it back. Treehouse, Trillium, final answer. All right, blue should be on the left. This is according to Kerry. Left. Oh, I read it wrong. Oh, no, okay. So this is Trillium. This is Treehouse. I should have went with my original. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't get any of that, really. Like, it's very subtle, very kind of... but yeah, the Treehouse, this is the Treehouse is very bland. I can see where they're going, but if you're looking for more flavor, more kind of in your face if you're looking for the stuff that's actually on the back of the can, I gotta go with Trillium on that one. I'm not saying like Trillium doesn't have anything on the back of the can, but if you want something that reads like the description on Oh Danny Boy from Treehouse, that's where kind of Trillium comes in. There's not that doesn't say anything that's like sweetness, but the fresh roast is there, the dark chocolate, the caramel, and I guess a little sweetness, right? And a dry thirst quenching bitterness. No. All right. It's St. Patrick's Day. We're going to have more beer anyway, so these will get drunk. Drunk? All right, so this is Treehouse, so I'll just do this. You know what? I'm going to do a can sip. Same. Just make sure Carrie didn't mess up. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do the same to her when we go upstairs. Okay. We'll do this. Let me give it a really milkiness. See, does he think this is going to make New England brewery dry stout prime? Let's find out. The nose kind of follows Treehouse. Yeah. The very few times where the cuvee is not better than the other two. Anyways, down in the comments, how do you think I did? Clearly, I was right, and then I second-guessed myself, and then, I second-guessed myself. It just, like, all those tasting notes threw me. I really thought that, like, if that was all the tasting notes I was getting in the Trillium, that it must have been the treehouse. But either way, I should have kind of went with my gut. But here we are. Hope everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you're not too hungover, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Down in the comments, have a conversation. If you had either of these, what's your favorite dry Irish stout? Any other breweries that have? Oh, I have a Black Hog upstairs. I'm gonna have later too. I should have done a 3-way. Damn. Down in the comments, this video's gone on for too long. Like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells. Thank you everybody for sticking around and watching to the end. If you're watching to the end, you're all. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're watching this in the future, have a happy future St. Patrick's Day. I'm Sean. This is Nerdsense. Cheers.